Good morning. I am going to walk to Curiti today. It's 8 kilometers from my hostel here, which is like about 5k out of San Gil. Near Curiti, there are little waterfalls and like pools of water and stuff. I was there in 2015. It was really fun. You can jump off rocks and stuff. So I'm going to go, and the town of Curiti is supposed to be quite nice as well. So I'm going to go check that out today. First mission is to find a snack. I haven't eaten anything yet. So let's see what we can find on the walk. What are those? Those aren't avocados, right? No, not. They almost look like bell peppers, green or red peppers. Not sure what those are. We've come to a fork in the road. Which way will I go? Let's try this way. No, I'm kidding. Maps.me says it's this way. And apparently Maps.me has the correct path for this one. What is this? Maps.me, what have you done to me again? Making me walk through thick brush. What's in the weeds here anyway? Yeah, I don't know if I'll be taking this way back home, especially if it's already dark. Jeez. Oh, and it's closed? You've got to be kidding me. I can't even go this way. So I can't even go this way. What do I do? Turn all the way. Oh man, not a good start. So I just spoke to the local guy on that property right there. I was on my way back after seeing that gate or that fence that are blocking the path, and he said you just open the gate and walk right through. So I'll give it a second try. I'm not very far away from it, so we'll see if the gate can be opened. Oh, how about that? There's nothing to it, you just push it open. Well, now I feel like a noob. All right, and I see the trail continues to improve. Even more easy. Jeez Louise, man. Where am I walking through there? Did not expect this. Disgusting. I definitely just walked into a massive spider web of some kind. Another little gate. Let's see if I can. Oh, shit. There we go. Put it back the way it was. Easy peasy. How about that? A road, a gravel road, and another little fence. This one I don't even have to take apart. There's a little slot here for slim people to just squeeze right through. All right. Hey, bananas. These are a little young though. Just starting out. Banana trees. What do they call them again? So this is one of the little rivers that the path crosses, and as you can see, there isn't a drop of water in it. But you can clearly see the outline of the kind of river bed where water at some point flowed. It is the dry season. I've learned that January is the driest month in this part of Colombia. Still a fair amount of rain, but nothing compared to parts of the year. Every little area of Colombia has its own kind of well, I don't know if you call them a microclimate, but the rainy season and dry season is different throughout Colombia. So this area, Santander and San Gil specifically, January is the driest month. I think also the warmest, but there's very little temperature fluctuation between months, only precipitation fluctuation. Little farm up there with some greenhouses. I imagine they grow a bunch of veggies in there. Boy, I'm glad I asked that guy for directions to Curiti. Otherwise I'd be like well on my way back right now, or taking a massive detour. This way has been super nice. There was just that one little stretch that was kind of like overgrown jungle hike vibes, but the rest has been pretty nice and easy hiking. Get a load of these cows. Hi. We've got competing sources of music here now that we're back in a more populated villagey kind of area. Bosque de Piedra. I wonder what's going on here. Oh, it's a fancy accommodation. Beauty. That means that we're getting close to Curiti. I think we're 1.5 K out of town, less than a mile now. Look at that nice house. I wonder if that's an accommodation as well. Maps me again. You take me down a random little trail, overgrown trail. Right at the end of this hike here, we're like 800 meters out of Curiti. We're gonna be there in a few minutes, and I'm gonna walk through this. Okay, I absolutely crushed that 8-kilometer walk in about an hour and 40 minutes, plus that little detour there when I wasn't sure of the way and I went back, so it's probably more like 8.5 kilometers that I walked. I am entering Curiti now. Priorities: find food, then go up to some waterfalls. Hola, buenos días.
Días.
¿Tienes pan de queso?
Sí, señor, pan de queso.
¿Eso es pan de queso?
Sí, señor.
¿Y aquí abajo lleva queso también?
Ese es pan chino, pero tiene queso sí por encima.
¿Y a cuánto sale?
Ese son 5 por 2.000.
Ok, bueno, dame 5 por favor.
Sí.
Gracias. ¿Y qué lleva dentro de eso?
Queso.
¿De queso también?
Sí, esos deditos de queso.
¿Y cuánto vale?
A mí,
A mí, y una así, por favor.
uno así, te lo caliento.
Oh, ¿por qué no? ¿Por qué no? Sí, gracias. Huele muy rico. Tengo hambrísimo. Listo. Gracias.
Palo, porque es que yo no tengo palo.
Hola, buenos días. ¿Cuánto vale la libra de bananos?
700 pesitos.
700. Bueno,
Ajá.
piensa.
700 pesitos.
Listo. ¿Cuánto? 4. Muchas gracias. Está bien así. Muchas gracias. Que la vaya bien. Gracias. Gracias. Kind of got a little turned around there in town there. I had trouble finding the way out towards the kind of waterfalls and river and stuff. I think I've got it now though. Hang a right over here. And I'm finally back in a spot that I recognize perfectly. I remember walking this whole road with Luke and Luana. I think Adam was parasailing that day. And yeah, I remember this view of this valley. Man, that's amazing over there. Wow, Man, this place is absolutely packed. I'm not even close to the entrance yet. And look at all the cars. The line goes forever on both sides of the road. I expect it to be completely packed in there. Really not a fan of crowded places. It's kind of a shame. Yeah, I was right. It's completely packed with people. Look at this. I think I might have found the only part of the whole like river waterfall area with no people. Although there were obviously some people in there at some point. Yeah, one of the benefits to walking all the way up to the furthest, like the highest point of the river that is accessible, is no one else is bathed in the water by the time it gets to me. Everyone else is bathing in my sweat. Awesome, well, that was relaxing. I found a nice quiet spot to hang out mostly by myself because most of this area is completely packed with people. And now I'm going to begin the walk back. I want to get back before dark because there's that one section of the walk that's through kind of thick jungle-y, thick forest, so I don't want to do that in the dark. I don't have a light with me. So this is where every Colombian spends their Sunday. Missed it. I just stopped here to get a shot of this beautiful view before I no longer will have the view, and 3 motorbikes full of Colombians passed by honking and yelling at me saying hello and making quite the scene. I didn't quite have my camera ready to turn on yet, unfortunately. This morning when I arrived in town, I went to this little bakery and I got this bread. It's like filled with cheese. It's absolutely delicious. The guy heats it up. It's only 1,000 pesos and it's filling enough. I prefer to have 2 of these over an empanada, I think. ¿Se vende pasta?
¿De cuál quieres?
De cualquier tipo. ¿Qué tipos tienes de pasta?
Para secar.
Ah, bueno, ¿puedo ver qué tienes?
Pero tengo esta lavada.
¿Tienes más pequeño? ¿Los pequeños pedazos tal vez?
Tengo esta. Tengo esta así.
Bueno. ¿Cuánto vale la pequeña bolsa esta?
900.
900.
Sí.
Dame 2 bolsas así, por favor. Si no tienes una segunda, no hay problema.
¿Así? ¿O le doy esta?
No, así está bien. Está bien, gracias. Muchas gracias. Okay, bueno, muchas gracias. Awesome, I got what I needed for food. And so I'm all good now. I got plenty of time. I got the 8-kilometer trek back to the hostel through the woods and the countryside. Let's do it. Check out the beautiful soccer field. Nice sand, or as they call it in the ROW, the football pitch. Hola, buenas. Same herd of white cows from this morning hasn't budged, and they seem kind of spooked when I walk by. They stop and stare. Oh, and here we've got one loose just in the road. Let's see what happens when I try to walk past it. Looks like she is more afraid of me than I am of her. She a big girl though. Would not want her charging at me. Yeah, so this is the part of the walk that I did not want to do in the dark without a light. just because it gets to be pretty thick shrubbery. All these flies and moths and butterflies and stuff that leap out of the grass as I walk through it. That's it for the gates and fences. Well, that's it for the bushwhacking trail, and now we're back on a drivable trail. Oh, look at this. This little greenhouse. It's been used to dry out, looks like beans or something. Something that they grow. Oh, gee. Some very intimidating looking dogs there. Yay, I'm home. Well, that was it. That was a great day outing. I'm a zombie again, very tired, ready to relax. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll see you again soon in the next one.